Hello, 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 hello. Let's do selfie. Selfie. Let's do that. We are back. We are playing some poker. We are not going to fold this hand. Back streaming on Club WPT Gold. It's actually a pretty good turn card, all things considered. That's actually kind of wild. Let's put in a pretty big raise here versus a small bet, and we will get a fold. All right, I need to win, and I need it now. I need a win, and I need it now. Let's do that. Let's set the thumbnail for this. Wow, Jack 4 off again. They really want me to play this, don't they? They really, really, really want me to play this. Right. Wow, I should have played it. We are playing on Club WPT Gold. If you're in the States, you can play. If I need to set the thumbnail. I just got out of the shower. Wow, the hair is dripping wet. Jack 8, I will just fold, I guess. Respect the stakes, respect the table. Let's try to win. I need to bet on a little bit of a winning streak, I must say. Yes, I would like to keep playing. I'm here. I folded top pair. I know it's pretty nitty. God, don't make me feel bad about it. All right, hello friends. How are you guys doing? How are we doing here? I always hate the first little lull because I never know what to say for the first 3 minutes of a stream, but maybe someone could hop in because then we can make the table more full. Garrett Gold Footy Tipping Competition. That is very specific. Seems like you run your own foot fetish contest. Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm here to hang out. I have top pair. Wow, that's pretty insane to have top pair. I guess now I'll just go for a big bet because it's top pair. Seven three is not going to make the cut. Sadly, we'll have to fold. What's up, Proxy? Hello, Austin. Everybody needs a win. Why don't we all just win then, in that case? It seems like if we all need a win, we could just win. I would imagine. It's just that easy, no? Hello, you're watching me play online on Club WPT Gold. It's the newest site launched in America for poker. And currently, it's still in the beta, but the full launch is coming soon. But if you want to get early access and you don't know what this is, click the link in the description below. If you're within one of the 46 states that it offers, which is like 90% of Americans, you can hop in and play. Just use the code Rampage when you sign up, because only people with only players that used a code to sign up is allowed access. And also, it just makes me look better if people sign up, and that would be muchly appreciated. Wow, I can't talk for shit. Anyways, Jeff Noob. Oh wow, thanks for commenting, man. Thanks for tuning in. Interested party. Has anyone felted you in the Rolex yet? Yes. I got felted on the third day I started streaming. Jack 4 won a 4-way all-in at 1-2. So it was like almost 800 or a little bit more than $800 pot. But here I'm playing 1-2-4. It's, oh God, I tried to raise and it might be just a tad buggy. Okay, let's claim that. Did I raise the ace-7 is the question. Guys, what's happening? Oh, okay, I did not raise the ace-7. What is going on with my internet? Jimmy, if you signed in... Oh, come on. What is going on? Jimmy, did you make an account just now, or did you make it a while ago? Because people are just being manually accepted to play and hop on the site. Oh my God, what is happening? Sometimes this is why we are still in the beta. B. Hicken, yes, of course the games are available for people in California. They are not available for people in Michigan, Washington, Idaho, and Montana. Proxy, thanks for the 2. I wish this would work. Okay, now it's working. All right, you just refresh a couple times. Fold the ace-7. What did I miss in the next hand? I only missed ace-7. Okay, no problem. Thanks for the 2. We're back live. We're playing 1-2-4 stakes, and this is currently the biggest stakes that they offer, but they also offer 5 cent, 10 cent, and other stakes. But between 5 cent, 10 cent, all the way up to 1-2-4 right now. And I'll be honest, obviously, the site is pretty good. Pretty good as in lots of people who don't necessarily know how to play poker. Myself included, of course, because I also do not know how to play poker. But King Jack suited seems like a good enough hand to do a little 3-bet and take it down. No problem here. How much is a SC worth? It is a 1-to-1 conversion to USD, to the US dollar. Kenneth, yes, you should have access. Anybody who does not have access and signed up with a code more than a day ago, I will streamline this process and try to get you guys on as soon as possible. So we'll do Kenneth. I assume Kenneth Bowser, that's your full name. Yeah. There's some people with us that haven't had access. If you just let me know what your full name is, I'll be able to let WPT know internally, and we'll get you all sorted out. How do you play, Sung? If you are in the States, if you're a resident of the States and a resident of one of the 46 states, then you should be able to hop in and play. Make an account, download it, click the link in the description below, sign up using the code Rampage, verify your account, and then you'll get access the very next day for people who have not had access yet, or people who have not made an account yet or signed up. This is overall a pretty good flop, I must say. Hi, Jared. Miss you too. The table code, I can let you guys know in just one hot second. Table code is HL8244, if that makes any sense for the people who wanted to know. 2G, congratulations on your successful bowel movements. I'm very happy for you. I hope it works out. Do I like McDonald's? I'm a fan of McDonald's. I might be working at McDonald's soon if I keep losing money, though. Do I think I am a profitable poker player right now? It seems like a lot of people think you're slipping. I will let the public decide on whether I think I'm winning or not. Jimmy, yes. I guess maybe if that's your full name, you should also have access. So I'll just throw it out into the field. I know that there's a lot of people that haven't had access, and if you sign up with a code, then you should be able to. I've helped a lot of people just be able to get access, internally messaging WPT, and they just have to manually do it. Some people fall through the cracks. Oh, Jimmy, you just made it. Well, I just let them know. So maybe you get access today. Who knows? Sadly, this site is only... Wow, I'm really screaming to the mic. Sadly, this site is only available in the States for now. I don't necessarily know... nice hand to this guy with ace king. I don't know if other countries are going to be allowed. I know Canada is going to be the next country. So if anyone's from Canada and watching this, you should be able to play sometime soon. There's just some delays on that front for one reason or another. Washington, sadly, you can't dedicate. Very unlucky. How do you know you aren't playing bots? Well, WPT invested infinite amounts of money and resources on the back end to have collusion detection, bot detection, game security and integrity. All of the things they have put hundreds of thousands, probably millions of dollars into making sure that it's a safe place to play. So I am with 100% confidence that these games are legit and they're not like filled with bots or whatever. Also, if they were filled with bots, I wouldn't be winning on the site. I'm currently up about 6,000. I lost back 2,000 playing 1-2-4 the past 2 streams, which is why the title is what it is. I want to win. I've had 2 losing sessions in a row now. Granted, I did sun run pretty hard, so I'm still up a lot. I've played less than 3,000 hands, and I'm up over 6,000. So it's a pretty good ratio, to be fair. Sadly, you can just multi-table right now, so you can only Sadly, you can only single table right now. The multi-table feature should be ready when the full site is officially launched. Let's see a flop with Queen 9. Oh no. Carl, still cannot verify. Carl, I would recommend trying to do it from your desktop. I personally had that problem, and I tried like 8 different devices and phones. But the moment I tried on my laptop, on a desktop, trying to verify your identity and the account, it like immediately worked. So hopefully that works for me. Sean, same thing too. But I could also just try to see what I can do with... Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do helping with verifying the account. You should clear your cache, clear the Safari or browser cache, and allow... my other issue is that I didn't have Safari like auto enable my location settings, so that's obviously important. SC represents sweep coins, which is the currency of the site. You can deposit, withdraw under sweep coins because this site is under a sweepstakes models. So half the site is in a different currency called GC, which is gold coins, which is just free to play. Think of it as like Zynga poker, and you're gonna play for fun. And the other half of the site is in SC, which is sweep coins, and that you can deposit and withdraw at a 1-to-1 conversion to USD. Someone said they ran into a bot. I don't believe that, but I would love evidence. If you want to send me like something that you found or like tweet at me or something, I would be very curious to see what you found or what evidence you have of them there being a bot on the site somehow. But I'm very skeptical to your claims. When will we be able to deposit? You can deposit right now. Oh my god, I flopped nuts. You can deposit right now, Bryson. You should have access to the site if you used an ambassador's code. Whether it's my code, you should be able to for sure if you signed up at least a day ago. The rake. This is... I kind of forgot. I think it's 3 or 4%. It's one of those numbers, and it's capped at 2 big blinds. Daniel, Rampage here. I'll spot your next big blind. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the 2, bro. That's pretty funny. All right, the next big blind is on you. Whatever you want me to do. Well, now is a 3-minute delay, but whatever you want me to do on the next big blind that you see, thank you. You need your ID card to verify the account. This is very much legal in California. Very, very much. Austin is a losing 1-2 player in live poker and up $8,000 on Club WPT Gold. That's amazing, man. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, I mean, the site's really great. Wow, I just keep flopping straights and I'm not playing this hand. That's crazy. What's the min to enter your stakes? I think 100 is the min buy-in. It's 100 min, 400 max. I am your father, Brandon. That is correct. I'm going to Korea at the end of this month for Triton. It'll be my first Triton, and I'm excited for it. It's gonna be big buy-ins, but there'll be good content made out of it. I'm really focused on the content front, but on the poker side, obviously, it'll be pretty competitive. The atmosphere will be pretty cool, and I hope to capture it and see what it's like. There's been so much hype about it. I don't know exact dates for the UK. I don't know if it will be coming anytime soon, though, unfortunately. A 1,000 people in. Hello. How was your Super Bowl, guys? How was Super Bowl? Sweepstakes gaming is 100% legit in the States. It's not even close. It's very much legal. Matthew, bro, dude, speaking about golf, man, yesterday, I played today again and I shot like whatever. Yesterday was like the worst time I've ever had. Not the worst time, but like I shot the worst. I played the worst round of golf I've ever played in my life. I do not get, I wish I got a percentage of all the sweeps coins wagered, not Steve. Trust me. If I got a percentage of all of the sweep coins wagered, there will be signs. There will be many, many signs. For example, like buying a yacht. Or, it's a fine flop actually. Or purchasing every single Bitcoin that exists in the world. Becoming Michael Saylor. Who knows? Minimum deposit, I am not 100% sure. I don't think it's much, though. Might be like 20 or something. I don't think it's anything that crazy. This is overall like a pretty bad turn. But we're just gonna... Dude, I really can't... No fucking way. Oh, it went through. Okay, that's good. Queen overall should be fine. I think I have like a fine hand to just bluff off with here. If I double up Hankin, then I double up Hankin. I will go and preload if and when this bluff doesn't work out. But I thought the queen was actually a really good card. And he calls off with like sevens. Good call. Good. Very good call by him. Oh my god. Sung, you cannot, man. It's unfortunate. That was... I cannot win. I'm not allowed to win right now. Oh my goodness. People saying it's about the whole bot thing. There's a reason why there's a bunch of dollars invested by WPT. Is because you can very much find a way to detect it with enough capital invested. Marquise, what is your full name? And I will happily get them to manually give you access to Ring Games. This is legal in Connecticut. It is legal in 46 states. Very much legal in 46 states. The states that you cannot play from are the states on the screen. Yes. 248 is coming soon, I was told. 248. Oh, not coming soon. 248 is coming now. Oh, 248 is here now. Oh, no way, actually. I'm down to play. Yeah, Carl. It doesn't matter. You should be able to sign up, and you should be able to have access. You guys want to play 248? I will play 248. I did not know the 248. So here's the lobby. So this is half the site is in gold coins, which is just free to play money. I mean, people are playing 200, 400, 800. And then this is the 1-to-1 where you can deposit in. I have 10.7 in my account currently. Is it in mid? Oh my God, that's so cool. Wow, we got 248. Sick. I will hop in. All right, we are bumping up the stakes. Brand new high stakes on the site. 248 stakes online. Let's play some poker. My handicap is a 15.5 currently, but I just shot a 120 yesterday at like the hardest course I've ever played in my entire life. I'm currently in Vegas, and I played at this place called Coyote Springs, which is like an insanely difficult course an hour north of Vegas, and it was a lot of fun, but oh my God, I couldn't get off the tee. It was kind of insane. Brandon, that is very unfortunate to hear. You sadly do need 90, but like I feel like you should just have an ID for yourself anyways, right? It costs like $50 to replace an ID. At least in Massachusetts, I know it costs like 50, or no, it costs like 25. I guess maybe a couple of years ago. It might cost like $50 to just get your ID replaced. I feel like that's not a problem. We're playing 248. This is going to be a great time. And we see a very whatever looking flop. I think like just based on principle, I need to throw out a bet like this. And then like king high probably doesn't need to bluff. It seems too good. The card is actually pretty bricky. Maybe I will bluff. It's actually a pretty good card to see. And then it's like, what do I target on the river? Queen 9, Queen Jack exists. Probably over bluffing too much here. Probably targeting like a 10 to fold, which will never fold. So we want like 6s and 5s and 7s. It seemed close with what I wanted to do there. Kind of in between. Probably was unnecessary to bluff turn. Oh well. We are gonna make it 36, 4.5. 248 is just like now I need to do new math with what like the raising is. Zotrade. What is your full name? If you can just put it in the chat, your first and last name, I will ask WPT to see if they can manually give you access. All right. Winning would be great. Do I think it's possible? I'm not sure. Jake, you really need to just get off the chat. I don't know what good you think saying anything like this. I don't know what good spamming anything is at all. Join the live chats. Okay. How can you deposit? Are there Tournaments. Yes, there are tournaments. There's like a really big one every Sunday. A heavier tournament schedule is coming soon when the full site launches. But for now, they want to just have ring games because you can only single table. But they do have tournaments casually throughout the week. And then on Sundays, there's usually like the biggest one they have was like a 10K guarantee, 100 buy-in. And they broke the guarantee in like 10 minutes, which was really cool. Brandon Cash. Is that your full name? Oh, I see. No, you cannot. I cannot manually verify. I can't help people manually verify. I can help people get access to the site and play for ring games and stuff. But you definitely need a driver's license. That is this. How? I've never lived in a world where you. I haven't lived in a world where you don't have a driver's license. I guess you don't really need it for much besides like flying. But how do you, I guess you have your passport. Yeah, but you definitely need a driver's license to verify your account, unfortunately. You cannot play outside the US, unfortunately. I have not tried disc golf. I would love to at some point, but I literally don't know how to throw a disc. It's actually like a complete disaster. I have no idea how to throw a disc at all. This is probably a pretty good one to throw out a Betsy Poo on. I love hopping in and just immediately getting buried. I can't win! Unlucky. If I never bluffed at all, I would win more. Probably true, but then I wouldn't have as much fun playing this game. How is this legal OOC? I don't know what that means. I don't think I'm playing Matt Berkey heads up, or at least not anytime soon. I feel like, this is another very cuspy open, but here we are. We're just gonna play all the cusps today. Can't play any of the cusps because I keep losing. Displaying big blind, then no bath. Oh, right. Well, then if I don't, I don't know though. But like from a viewer's perspective, you kind of want to see the number, the dollar amounts. I feel like it'd be way cooler to see the amounts here. Top pairs, whatever. This guy will not fold to save his life. Also, he's not folding. Nobody's folding. How am I the only one that's folding and respecting the 3-bet? Oh my God. I mean, I'm just like committed here, obviously. He's 3-bet off of like 50 bigs. And we would have had a diamond draw. Man, I just kind of suck at this, maybe. I don't know. You kind of start going crazy after losing a handful of times in a row. And then you start questioning everything. I'm very curious to see what happens. Oh, this guy just was bluffing? Oh my goodness. Justin's up 4,400. Congrats, Justin. Oh my God. I am so bad at this game. I probably didn't have the best hand versus him, but I definitely had a lot of equity with the diamond draw. Charlie, man, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching the videos. I don't know if I'm the person that you should be watching or learning how to play poker from, but if you had any success at all, I'm happy to hear that. But do not blame me for any losing sessions, because I have had my fair share of losing sessions. Marcus, sure. Did you sign up? I'll just type your name in and see if I can get you access. I do not know why specifically Michigan is not available here, but it has to certainly do with some gaming regulations relating online stuff. But I don't know like the exact specifics about any of this. Sean Lee, when should you move up to 2.5? I'm currently up 10K in 1-2. That sounds amazing, Sean. Whenever you're ready, I guess. I mean, I think 10K is a pretty good bankroll for 2.5, because I think you usually buy in for like actually, I lied. Maybe 10K isn't a good bankroll for 2.5. 10K is a good starting bankroll for 2.5. I definitely know that when I was playing 1-3 and 1-2, I needed to do a bankroll challenge because I was losing money. Or, not I was losing money. I was winning money, but I never had money at all for some reason. I just kept spending it. And then I took a shot at 5-10 with 10 buy-ins. But I would, I guess, sprinkle in 2.5 if you wanted to. But I don't know. I mean, it's really like everyone's asking me like bankroll questions. Obviously, I'm not a model for responsible bankroll management by any means, but I'm definitely more risk on and risk taking. Obvious answers with like bankroll stuff is that if the more money, the better. The more buy-ins you have, the better. That's just like goes without a doubt, but without a saying. But I think like 20 buy-ins at a certain stake is probably pretty good. Whatever the buy-ins is, whether it's like 100 bigs, 300 bigs, 1,000 big blinds, I don't know. I think having that is probably good. 20 of those buy-ins. And then you can start from there. So I think like 10K at 2.5 is probably on like a lower end, but certainly very manageable and fine. Man, I can't beat this guy at all. I mean, this guy's just like, this guy's the best. But I also can't really see a flop with ace-8 off, unfortunately. If you reside in California, you can make an account and have access to it, but you cannot play using a VPN. That much I know. Bryson Platt. I don't think it's possible to add a code now, Bryson, unfortunately. You'll have to wait till the launch. Bryson signed up without a code, and sadly you will not have access until the full launch, which comes out pretty soon. I don't have like a exact date. It might be. I don't actually have an exact date. I think it's sometime this month though, for sure. Banyan, are there going to be any large attorneys apart from the 10K before the launch? I don't believe so. They would like to obviously announce a big tournament series when it launches, but I don't have those specifics. But I don't think there will be any like really big tournaments until after the launch. Obviously, if you're going to run a tournament, you kind of want to run like a big prize pool, and you kind of want to have everybody to have access to the site to be able to play beforehand. The site is real prizes and real money. Yes, we are playing a ring game where the SC is a conversion to 1-to-1. So yes, South Texas breaks. We are playing an all-in game here. Ever coming back to Austin? Yes. I'm sure I'll be back at the lodge sometime this year, next year. There will be times I'm back for sure. Thank you, Jacob. 2024 wasn't great, but this is a new year. I guess I will be playing the all-in game here with pocket tens. I don't really want him to fold. He's playing off of like 20 bigs, so we just go 55 and hope for the best. Why are these the flops that they are? If you have a 9, you have a 9, right? I don't know. I could just check. I could just jam. I kind of want to just gamble. But definitely checking is totally fine, I think. If you have a king, you have a king. He has a boat. Good hand. That's unfortunate. It should have just gone in pre-flop, but okay. I did go to your home ball. I did. Video of that coming out pretty soon. How do you cash out of this site? You click the withdraw button the same way you click the deposit button. Yes. What's the most you've been down overall before you started getting lucky and good? Right now, I'm down the most, I guess, in poker for sure. I would probably say that right now I am down the most that I've ever been. Is this a good site for beginners? Look, guys, if I'm able to win on this site, I think anyone can win. So yeah, I would say this is definitely a good site for beginners. It's very friendly stakes. The people playing are also quite friendly. Rob Miller. Yeah. Did you sign up with a code? But I'll just add your name now. We have like a pretty good flop here, actually. Okay. Sure, I'll just like put half my stack in. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. We're like playing so shallow. If he has ace queen or queen nine, he deserves all the money. We're just gonna chop it up, I guess. I can't beat this guy. This guy's the best. South Texas breaks. You should be able to sign up for sure. That's totally fine in Texas. You just have to verify your account. Yanni. This guy raised somewhat big. That is a very small 3-bet. I'll type in your name. But if you didn't use a promo code to sign up, then you do not have access to it. That's for sure. Tom Bags. I assume these are your full names, hopefully, because I'm just sending your names to WPT and they can access your account. Good luck, Brandon. I would love to host. Yeah, for sure. Hello, Tom. I would. Brett. Brett, I will put your name in the chat as well. I think I'm a little delayed on the chat. I just want to get through everything. Good luck, Brandon. That seems like a very wise financial idea. I do love the idea of having a tournament for people who use my code for sure. I'm sure this is going to happen in the near future, probably when the site fully launches and stuff. But like a meetup game tournament or like a weekly tournament or something like that would be lovely, where I like play and stream and stuff. My comeback would be very fun, I must say. He is limping off of like 20, not even 20. So I guess I can't really raise this hand, and we will see a flop multi-way. That is a fine flop. My bankroll is so not unlimited, let me tell you. We have to go small, I guess. I'm playing Hustler. Okay, maybe we can see like... I'm not greedy here. I want to see the King of Spades. Yes. Or we can see an offsuit 4. Let's just bink the nuts. Oh my god. Aw, what a lame check. We have to go small here. We have to go quite small here. I mean, it's literally like people are playing perfect against me. It's like my cards are face up and everyone knows what I have. That is so sad to bink the nuts and not get paid. I'm playing Hustler Wednesday. I'm playing like a friendly, supposedly friendly. I don't know how friendly it really is. Mariano just won 200K in a 25-50 game, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Tom, I just put your name in there, so we'll see. There's a lot of people on YouTube. Hello. Oh my god. This guy has only 300 off 270. Alright, I guess my hand's just bad. But I could also just gamble and try to bink something versus him. Fine. Any benefits of signing up early with my code? You get access here. King 10 off. Just aces. King 10 off is all in on the flop. I don't see how there is a case for that, but that is fine. Benefits of signing up with my code. I'm doing a bunch of giveaways. You have access to the site. I gave away a Rolex on like the third day that the site was officially launched. And I'm giving away 1% of my tournament caches. My live tournament caches, I'm going to randomly give away 1% to somebody that signs up with my code for the rest of the year, the rest of however long I'm with WPT. So maybe for a while. Do I have to log in every time? I think so, Justin. I think so. Evo Flops is in the $11 tournament, sitting top 20 in chips. Well, I hope you close this one out, man. Good luck. 80 Tin Man. Yeah, if you just made an account today, you'll have to sadly wait tomorrow to get access. But for the people who made it, usually takes like 24 hours, but usually the next day is a buffer because they're like manually letting people into the site and allowing more traffic in. But if you use the code, you should have access the next day. But if you don't have access and you use the code before yesterday, pretty much, or before today, I mean, then let me know, and I should be able to streamline the process with getting you approved for having access to the games. This is very much available in California. I've heard great things about Best Bet in Jacksonville. I heard there's like a WPT there and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to go down that way. It is available in Ohio, yes. What is my career win or loss playing poker alone? I think like at least $1 million, probably. At least over $1 million up in profit if I had to count everything. I lost 600 last year, but I've won every other year. It's been so I've had 4 years of wins and 1 year of losses. So definitely winning. Actually, it's for sure over $1 million, I think, if I had to do the math. Yeah, it's at least $1 million. How do you prevent other players from watching your stream while playing? I am on a 3-minute delay. Simple delay. Wow, these glasses are hurting my head. I have like a dent in my head. Seems crazy. Like the side of my head, because I've been wearing glasses like my entire life. I've always had bad eyesight, so I grew up as a kid wearing glasses. I have like a dent. Like it goes here, and then it like goes down, and then it goes back out to like my jaw or whatever. Ugh. I'm on a delay on YouTube for sure. It just doesn't feel like it right now somehow. When you sign up, you have to verify yourself. Correct, Ryan. Benjamin Short. I got you. I have a delay on YouTube, yeah. I'm reading the chat 3 minutes behind. Hello, Ronald. It could be 20% larger on YouTube. I agree. And if that makes a better viewing experience, then I could just do that. Roughly. This is a little bit bigger now. Yeah, it's probably a much better viewing experience. Thanks for the suggestion, Charlie. Yes, Sean. If you're in Indiana, you can play. You can have access to this for sure. It seems it's actually impressive. I feel like I have spoken so much about the site and I've streamed so many times. Yet there's always so many people that haven't heard about it. So yes, online poker is back in America. This is the brand new site. It's been live for about 2.5-ish weeks now, or maybe 2 weeks now, 2 full weeks. And it's currently in this beta stage where it's a soft launch. So anybody who signed up with an ambassador's code, you could sign up with like Brad or Schwan or Wolf or Rampage. You could use the code Rampage if you haven't already. But anybody who signed up with a code has access to the site just to like try it out. And we have an all-in. My goodness. I'm going to call probably. I'm probably just going to call here. But yeah, anyone has access. You can sign up. And if you're in the States, you can just play. Wow, we are going to play a pot. We are going to play a pot with no side pot. I'm going to go for 110. Go from here. He will fold. We are up against jacks. We are up against jacks. I almost accidentally just left. We're up against jacks. Oh. All right. How are we losing? How are we losing? How am I losing? What is actually going on? This is so impressive. Jack, I will put your name and hopefully give you access, or not me give you access, but internally WPT can give you access. This is a pretty good flop. I'll be honest with you. This is a pretty good flop. I don't even know. 77. I don't know what half of 152 is. I'm so bad at math. I think I just have like such a good hand to just ram it in there. I mean, I just feel like this hand is like pretty good. I have a lot of equity. It's sad that it's not a diamond turn, but I don't even know if he's like folding eights. That's the problem. I want overpairs to fold. I don't want everybody to call me down. Do I need to bluff this river or do I give up a lot of the time? This is probably one where he just doesn't have anything. He just doesn't have anything. All right, there we go. I mean, I thought about it. I'm not giving up on this board. You just can't have anything. And if you have something, then he deserves it. Thank you, Brendan, for the kind words. Sean, if you click the link down in the description of YouTube, that's the correct site. Or if you want to type in clubwptgold.com, and then you can use my promo code Rampage for access to the site tomorrow. If you sign up today, you can get access tomorrow, and I will I feel like I played a lot of hands. I mean, like, I don't know. Somebody said that like not even 3,000 hands is not that many hands, but that's kind of a lot of hands in like 2 weeks, I think, and like playing casually and not devoting my whole life, and especially on just one table. But now that 248 is out, it's definitely it feels very lucrative to hop in and play. I feel very, very pulled to play now that there's 248 out there. I mean, it's pretty reasonable stakes. Very, very reasonable stakes. So far, Canadians do not have access to the site, but that should change relatively soon. International players cannot play. It's just in America for now. Hui, hello. I will be in Korea end of this month for Triton, so that counts as Asia. But I would love to go back to Asia because I actually loved my time there. You can play on your phone, for sure. I personally prefer playing on the desktop way more. I think everything looks better, cleaner, it's easier to access. You can like click on the buttons and stuff. But yeah, you definitely can play on your phone. It's just browser based, so if you just go on like Safari or Google Chrome or something, you'll have access to it. Kind of pulled here. It's just a very fun hand to play. Definitely now not. Yeah, I mean, my hands are tied. I tried to make it 125. But yeah, my hands are tied. My details on plus 20 Chiefs. I thought it was a good bet. I ended up sucking out. It was a lovely time. Just like pretty bad flop. It's a pretty bad flop for my hand. I need to have some give ups, and like betting here with legit zero equity, playing pretty deep is kind of annoying. Now I pick up some equity. It's not like great. It's definitely something. I don't know. It's definitely something. It just seems like I want to challenge like a jack. Does a jack ever fold on the turn? No. Does an 8 ever fold to a jack? I mean, what the hell do I want to get folds out of now? Like 9s? Oh my god, I just need to get 9s to fold, ace 8 to fold. So ambitious when I bet so small here. It's such an ambitious bluff. But he just has a jack. So that was never going to fold at least. Thousand Gods. Do you see California in the states listed as not available? If California is not in the 4 states that the site is not available in, then one could reasonably assume that you can play in California. One would reasonably assume this. Cody, there's nothing I can do. We cannot like add codes and do things after the fact. What is the new path of exile? Sounds like a fun game, Rome. Well, Clayton, I'm not winning. I don't know if I ever can win again. I'm playing on Hustler Wednesday, so in 2 days, I'll be there. What happened here? A pair of fives will win. A pair of five. I probably should be paying attention a little bit more to what's happening at the table, but reading the chat is also fine and fun too. There are some guarantees on the tournaments, but the tournament schedule isn't like super big. I mean, it's still a beta, and I think like they'll definitely focus more on tournaments once you actually get the full site launched, because the whole point of playing tournaments is for like a big prize pool. So, you know, why host big tournaments when only a small subset of people are allowed access to the site anyways, versus like the full entire population? Did I ever think I would ever reach high stakes so fast in my career? I have two ways to answer this question, I feel like. I definitely have two ways to answer this question. One was that when I was playing 1-2, sad. When I was playing 1-2, I remember looking over at the high limit area where people were playing 5-10, and they all had a bunch of black chips, piles of black chips, maybe like 20 of them. So it's 2K. And I was sitting with a bunch of piles of red chips, and I was thinking, it seems really irresponsible for somebody to gamble and play poker for this much money. This is a true statement. I remember I was playing 1-3 at Boston Harbor Encore, and the 5-10 game was, I mean, there's always 5-10 games running. But I just remember just very much, I actually announced this to the table. I was like, what is the max buy-in for 5-10? And then someone said 1,500. I was just like, that is too outrageous. Truly outrageous. So, I certainly have not thought about being able to play relatively high stakes for a while. But then, of course, as the years go on and the content and shot taking stuff happens, I obviously make the conscious decision to take shots, play bigger, try new things. Like, mainly it's all in an effort to challenge myself and like see how far I could really push myself in terms of stakes and pressure and content and all the things. So I naturally just I made the choice to play so high. But I remember when I was playing 1-3 and I was starting out, and I just graduated college and stuff. It's just like a very funny memory I have recounting it. PLO is not on the site yet, but I'm sure it's coming soon. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. Nine just seems bad. If he's betting half of his stack, then we will just be all in. Sure. All right, I won a pot, guys. I actually won a pot. If you did not access, sign up with the code Ryan. You do not get access right now until the full site launches. Scott, did you sign up with a code? Doesn't have to be my code, but did you sign up with an ambassador code? That is my question with you. Hi, Terrence. Thanks for watching, man. Adrian from Portugal. Thanks, bro. What is the difference between Club WPT and Club WPT Gold? Club WPT is just like a free-to-play site, I think, or there's a membership, and you get to play free rolls and have access to play in like satellites to WPT events, I think. Here is its own full-fledged online site under a sweepstakes model. But you can play for like real cash, real prizes. We're playing ring games. There's tournaments. It's kind of, you can deposit, withdraw. It's like a real site, I guess. And then Club WPT is not like a fake site, but like a subscription free roll site. Could you technically count losses as an expense for the channel? Yeah. I think that's kind of how it works in gambling, right? Because poker is under the category of gambling, of course, or like in all kinds of gambling, like, you know, you kind of get to write off losses because you can't pay taxes on all the winnings, obviously. That would be not sustainable. Michael, when did you sign up? Holy shit, there's a snap and a snap with top set. We've got some coolers today. Wow, chips are flying. Michael, when did you sign up? Because obviously everyone here on the table has deposited. So depositing is certainly a feature that is allowed. And it is live, for sure. What do I think of MGM Springfield? It's kind of where I started the poker journey when I was in college, so I love it. I really like the room. I like the place. I like the people. I definitely love the people. They treated me really well. Everyone's super nice. It's like such friendly vibes. Everyone kind of knows everyone to a certain degree because it's a relatively small player pool, and it's just a lovely place. Everyone treated me really well, and they were super kind to me when I was like an idiot college kid, just degenning 10 to 25% of my net worth on the poker table every single time I showed up. I need to get water at some point. Doesn't have to be right now, but I do need to get water. Withdrawals are roughly 3 to 5 business days-ish. A little bit slower now just because it's the soft launch and they're working on everything at once and everything is pretty brand new. But if you give it some time, they'll obviously come. My online score, the video is coming out this week. I had a chance at a big thing happening this year, but I will settle for 6th place in a relatively large tournament. Brady, how much is each SC worth in real life? $1. Scott, sure. If you signed up a couple days ago, I'll happily send your name. Jack, I sent your name in as well. I know you've been in the chat. I put your name in, and hopefully you get access tomorrow. Oscar's watching live. I hope I can entertain you live at least. How long did it take me to build my bankroll until I could shot take at 510? I played 1-2 for 5 months, and I built up a 10K roll, and then I played 510 for the first time. It was a 1K buy-in, so I had 10 buy-ins. So I decided to shot take 510, and then I lost 2K immediately in like maybe an hour and a half. And then I got banned from the property because I called it a shithole. It's a very fun vlog. It's anybody that knows about it it's such a classic one. I like just record and grind and talk about this like 1-3 bankroll session I had for 6 months. This was in 2019. Jesus. It was in 2019. It was before COVID. And then I grinded the bankroll challenge. I felt really accomplished, and I was going to reward myself by shot taking 510. And this is when I played 2-5 maybe like 5 times in my life or something. So I was at the shot take 510, of course. And then things didn't go well. And then I recorded the whole thing, and it was pretty funny. I don't know what that means, Sean. I don't get like staking. I mean, I guess I sell action sometimes. I haven't in quite some time, but I sell action to buddies, and they'll buy like maybe 5% or so of random things. Like the last time I sold action, I was playing 200, 400 stakes, and then the only person I sold action to, he bought 5%. And I was buying in for 250K, I guess. Pretty large bet. I'm not folding. Maybe like a 9 of diamonds would be pretty sweet. So close to the 9 of diamonds. Oh my god, it was so close to the 9 of diamonds. I mean, they can't even bluff with this hand. I mean, that's pretty sick that he overbets the river and then just like... Oh my god. Oh my god, a club comes and I have it all. Oh my god, he wins with king high. I mean, I have such a bad hand to bluff with. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Austin, if you deposit 500 on Club WPT Gold and withdraw 8K, you could deduct 500 on taxes. That is not... no, I'm saying... Well, you don't really deduct 500 on taxes because you only won 7,500. So you would only report 7,500 as winnings anyways. I have a good hand now. For those curious. I have a good hand now. OG accounts. 1 second as I play this pot where I think I just check a lot. OG account, what is your name? I can just ask them to push it through or ask them on what like a good status update is. Let me know what your full name is. Board pairing 7 is pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm stacking off. How much was in the pot before? I'm not paying attention. He bet half pot? Sure. With the heart in my hand. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. I think I just get to lead on this board. I think that... I don't know if all in is the correct size, but I do get to lead on this card. Flush completing is probably bad to go for pot. And probably too greedy with aces here. Such a bad river card. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying, actually. Pretty annoying. Chris Jackson asks, can you play Club WPT Gold in all states? You can play in 46 states. The rake is 3 or 4% up to 2 bigs. I think lower for higher stakes games like this. I don't necessarily know the rake structure in this game, but I know when I was playing 2-4 and 1-2, it was about 4% or 3% up to 2 bigs. What would you do? No reason to 4-bet. That's for sure. It's a pretty small 3-bet too. All right. I don't think I'll be at Boston Billiards anytime soon. What would you do if you could only get your hands on 120 every once in a while? I don't know what that means. If you can get your hands on 120. Oh, if you had 120, I would probably save it or something. But if you want to play poker, then I mean, like, it's like a very bad card overall. I need to have better than ace 4, I guess. What can you do with GC? Nothing. It is just free roll. Play money. Play coins. Play currency. It's play currency, really. What would I do if I had 120? If I had to play with 120, I would play the poker the same way. I don't think a financial status would change how a place would change my play style in poker. There's never been a time where anybody that I know of in the history of poker, in my personal experience, has used prop money to play for a prize. Everything has always been real money. Okay, we're starting to get some good hands. Maybe I could win something, but we will see. Only time will tell whether I can win. Another very whatever flop. But definitely one I would happily check raise. That is such an annoying turn because now they can't have anything. I don't even know if I can check raise this turn. It's like, what do you guys like? What do you have? Like, what do you have though? Like, obviously I have to check raise, but like, what do you have here? I don't know what you have here, and I think I just like get folds all the time. But yeah, like it's so impossible to get paid when this happens. So impossible to get paid. Am I up money? I'm down maybe 400 on this table. It's like 50 bigs. Austin found the name of the video. Lifetime ban from casino. I do have a lifetime ban. I haven't been back in a while. That's pretty hilarious, actually. That you went back and found it from 5 years ago. You're a real one. Wow, we have a 3-bet, 4-bet, 5-bet jam for 100 bigs. Marcus, if you're in the chat, you have been approved. Rob Miller, you have also been approved. Waiting for everyone else. I would like to see a flop. So annoying. I mean, I do need to have some 3-bet, 4-bet bluffs, but this is like really pushing it. Really pushing it. What was the buy-in? It was 800. Oh man, what a flop. Pavla, thank you for the kind words. I hope poker has been treating you well. For 1-1, how big should your bankroll be? I don't know. I feel like 1-1 games don't actually play like 1-1. Right? I feel like 1-1 just plays like 1-2 or something. You could just play. You can have like, I don't know. I don't know what the buy-ins are. I mean, that's really all that matters, right? It's what you normally buy in with, or the average stack, or the max buy-in. That's usually what it all boils down to. So if people buy in for $100 at 1-1, then I think you're fine with like 2K, 1,000. Depends on how much you're trying to grind. What's the best stakes to play with a $500 bankroll? I would probably be like super aggressive with a $500 bankroll, if I'm being quite honest with you. Yeah, Gold Muncher. It takes like it should take you to it should take you. You should see it tomorrow. Realistically, you should see it tomorrow. Am I still playing live at casinos? Sometimes. Usually like private cash games if I play, or like a tournament, but never really like an on the floor game. Best stakes to play with the $500 bankroll. Like, I'm probably not the best person to ask because I probably would just fire it all in there. I think $500. If like you had a $500 net worth or $500 bankroll and you had no bills, I would just fire everything in there. I would just play 1-3 and buy in for 500 or something, because I think you can make $500 back pretty quickly. And I'm also the kind of person that's done that before. But if you have like expenses and this is like kind of your play money and you want to be responsible and you want to build it and grind it, then sure, you can play like a $20 max buy-in. So it's probably like 10 cent, 20 cent or something like that. Maybe if it to be like fully responsible. But like I said, I think like if you have $500 to your name and you want to like spin it or something, I would be super aggressive because you can make $500 in like a week. You can make $1,000 in a week with like a full-time job or something. There are many ways to make money. It depends what your goals are, I guess. Like also, if you have $500 to your name and you want to play poker as a source of reliable income or something, I wouldn't play poker. I would just continue working a job and collect a paycheck, making, I don't know what minimum wage is now, but at least like 15 an hour, 20 an hour or something. And then you work 20 hours and you kind of double your bankroll. That seems to make a lot of sense to me. I'm probably going to be betting on this board here. Probably for bigger size, so 66%. Oh, this is a pretty good turn. Just find a way to get it all in, I imagine. Bet 400 on the river. Nope, no action. I'm just going to settle for winning some pots. But I am starting to have value, which is something I'm not very used to. Would I quit poker for $1 million? I would have lost $1 million playing poker, so I don't think so. So do you just work up enough money to go play in high stakes poker? Then if you lose, you just play this until you work up the bankroll to go back. More or less, yeah. You're getting the gist. How many times a month do you go play cash games? I mean, last year I literally played like 40 times or something. It's not many times I play cash. I might start doing it more, playing like public cash or like live cash games. I might try to. It depends on how much time I have with everything else that I have to do in the life. I'm banned from Twin River. Devin, hello. The King of Bakersfield, welcome. The site is not whitelisted. You just have to use a promo code. You could use the promo code Rampage and make an account, and then you can just have access to play. The site is only available for the US, unfortunately. So Philippines not available, Greece not available. But 46 states in the US for sure available. I need to take a break at some point, but not a long break. I need to get water. I need to use the bathroom. I guess I'll just raise this one. Even though I could just check like all the time. Very small 3 bets. Very bad flop. I go back to Puzzler tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday. I play on Wednesday. Hussein, if you have around $2,000 to $3,000 to spend a month on poker, is it better to play online or in person? You should do whichever makes you the happiest or that accomplishes your goal the most, I would say. I don't know. I mean, everything kind of depends on what you want to get out of the experience and decision. Do you like cash more? Do you like in person more? Do you like online more? Do you want to make money? I don't know what the priorities are, but if it's to make money, then probably in person. But Emotionally, do swings of 100K impact you the same as swings of $100 back when you started? Like, is it all relative? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, when I started playing poker, I had $3,000 to my name, and I was playing $300 to $500 max buy-ins. So yeah, sit there, sulk, cry, complain, scream, random freakouts at times when I was losing $1,000. I just felt like I was ruined for sure. Pocket Rockets, Rome says, I am not going to be in Cherokee. Very annoying. 3-bet to a small size. Joha, did you sign up with a promo code? If you did, then maybe you should. Maybe you should have access, and let me know what your real name is, or full name is, first and last name. My favorite kind of ice cream. Moose tracks or oh no, it's for sure like, I don't know. Moose tracks is probably like up there for sure, and then there's like milk and cookies is pretty solid. I could always go with like a plain old chocolate. The Grease Guy, how much percent do you think poker is skill and luck? Thanks for the 2. How much percentage do I think poker is skill and luck? I think it's like, I mean, it's all relative in terms of like the sample size. If we were to just break it down till, if we played like 1,000 cash games, I think it's all skill. If you played like 5,000 tournaments, I think it's all skill. If you played like one cash game and you wanted to like see if it was luck or skill, then it's definitely all luck. So there's a lot of variance that comes in with it, and the longer you play, the more you will see if you are skilled or not. But end of the day, it is much of skill involved, at least in this form of poker. I mean, there's many different variants of poker that's coming out now that's like really, really just trying to press the variance and jack it up as high as possible. What happened? Why am I missing all the live chats here? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? How did I miss all the... Why is this not... Why is this like this? How am I missing the live chat? Okay. I'm just kind of chilling. Obviously, there's some forms of work to it, Preston. Like, I need to have a schedule, and I need to make it all the work. But for the most part, I'm definitely chilling. I get to play some poker. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of glad that now we're playing some reasonable stakes of poker where you can swing some substantial amounts of dollars, especially online. I think it's like pretty nice to be able to play 2, 4, 8. I would definitely play higher if it were up to me, but this is totally okay too. And it's also like a new experience. I've been playing 2-4 on the site for a while, so I mean the stakes are cool, but I'm mainly just chilling, hanging out with you guys. It's nice to have you guys to chat with, because I have, if it were up to me and I was just in my room alone, I would have no idea how to talk to anybody. I don't know how I would make any entertaining content on a stream if I didn't have you guys to like have a back and forth with. Are you guys getting any 1-3 or 2-5 content? This is the 1-3 and 2-5 content, my man. I have done bankroll challenges in the past. I don't know if I want to go through that again, if I'm being 100% honest. The site will eventually be available for Canadians, correct, Connor? I'm going to go play Hustler on Wednesday. Very nice that everybody keeps asking me. Oh, pretty interesting one here. Probably could do some leading. My hand probably isn't the best for leading, but I think it's a pretty good board for it. It's a 1-to-1 conversion from SC to dollars. Wow, that is one hell of a turn here. I don't know if big size makes any sense. I think like checking is probably the best, but I don't have a club. I'd rather check with a club. Wow. I don't know what to do now, but I think like a small raise is for sure in order. I think I just click him, but he probably just has it like so often. I just want to get paid by a set somehow. If he can just non-believe call a set. But I mean, my line is so strong, I have to just go for it. And hope he has a set. Hope he has a 3, but I don't know. I don't really know how he called anything. I don't know, man. That was kind of weird. Very nice to just bink the gutter on the turn, but I don't really know how to play that one. Preston, I have no idea what that email means. Jack, thanks for the kind words. Good meeting you that time. Very nice meeting you, Jack, in Hollywood. JT asks, who do I like more, Mariano or Wolfgang? They're both very close friends of mine. And I'm very fortunate and happy to be friends with the both of them. What's my favorite Thai spot in Vegas? I am very bad with the food. I think Lamai is Thai food, but I'm not 100% sure. There will be PLO on Club WPT Gold coming at some point. I'm going to be right back. I need to go to the bathroom for sure. I also need water, but I'm going to take this time to fold the 8-3 and go to the bathroom. I guess I'll fold this hand. Oh, where did I fold the previous hand, though? Man, that was quick. Oh, no, nothing. I got 8-3 off, and that was it. Okay. I need water now. I kind of want to fold the next hand and then come back to the big blind. I definitely need water. I guess this is a big pot. Maybe I should just go down. All right, I'll just sacrifice this hand. Raise. I clicked the raise. Oh, let's go. Oh, what a premium. My goodness. Yes, this is a cash game and available in California. He thinks my raise was full of it. I mean, my hand's like, obviously not a premium, but man, let's play a pot. Let's play a pot. This is a world of opportunities. I mean, this is truly a world of opportunities. Wow, let's play a pot. I don't even need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. I can just kind of chill. I don't think there's a point in betting big here. I mean, I just have everything. Let's play a pot. Oh my God, let's play a pot. No way. No way. No way. I'm live. Look at these lovely people. This is what I have in a 3-bet pot, playing the newest highest stakes on Club WPT Gold. Oh, that's such a bad river. We're playing 2, 4, 8. And I guess I'm just going to do a small bet here, probably. Small bet makes the most sense. Can't really bet too big. Wow. I mean, please have the ace of spades. That would be so incredible. That would be the most incredible thing ever. To have the ace of spades. Oh, he calls. With a straight. Wow. Wow, oh wow. What an incredible hand that was. I have never hit a hand like that before. Wow, oh wow. What a lovely time. God, I love poker. I love poker so much. I probably will be doing a raise. We're playing not super deep, but deep enough to go a little bit bigger in the 3-bet. And I'll get a fold. Wow. Oh, you guys are going to love that one. How much is one SC? It's worth a 1-to-1 conversion to US. To USD. Is what I'm going to say. It seems like there's a lot of people watching. Shout out to everybody watching. I guess you guys like the higher stakes. Or maybe this is just a good time frame to be streaming on. But, one little plug. I'm playing on Club WPT Gold. It is the newest site in America and currently in its beta version. You don't have to play stakes as big as this if you don't want to. There are stakes ranging between 5 cent, 10 cent, up to 248, which is what I'm playing here. And if you're in the States and you're one of the 46 states, which is most of you guys, you can hop in, click the link in the description below, use the code RAMPAGE to get you access, because currently only people who have signed up with a promo code like mine have access to play. So everybody here that's on the table has used somebody's code to play and have early access to the site before the full launch. And it's definitely a lovely time. So if you want to make a straight flush like I did, man, here we go. You guys are now seeing the straight flush. How lovely. I've never been to the fort, but I definitely want to. The chat goes wild. I mean, how rare is it to see a straight flush? I mean, I've been playing still less than 3,000 hands. It's actually crazy. The run good is back. after that straight flush. I've never been to the fort, Wolf's room yet. I've never been to Dallas yet, so that's probably the main issue. But when I go to Dallas, I'll happily visit. It seems like a lovely time. Oh, my friend just tuned in and he immediately sees me with the straight flush. I'm glad I made it back from I actually almost missed my hand. That's so crazy. Oh my god, I'd be so tilted if I saw it and I came back to that. That would be incredible. I actually almost missed the straight flush. That is so wild. That is actually, I literally was so close to timing out. That's actually crazy. Welcome to the stream, Aaron. Straight flushes are a thing. What a lovely, lovely thing that was. So I think I'm up in the game now. I mean, I have to be up, right? I have 92 in my account. Oh, you guys can see it all. Cool. I have 92.75, and then I have 22.85. Fucking quick math is difficult. It is 11,550. 11,550. What the hell did I start with? I think I literally am break even now. No way. Was I really down that much? Wow, I'm pretty close to break even, or I'm up small. But oh well. We've got maybe 30 minutes left of the stream. That was fun. That was a very fun highlight. So that was nice to run good in that scenario. Okay. Hi, Carl. What a great time that is. How do I feel about the site's carb distribution? It's pretty reasonable and fair. I haven't seen like anything outrageous. Seems pretty standard. I've won some big coolers, I've lost some big coolers, and then I've been card dead. I've gotten aces a bunch of times in like an hour or so. Kind of evens itself out. Seems to make sense after 3,000 hands or so. Man, I need to start playing every hand. What a great flop for 8-5. What a great flop that is. I mean, like... I thought this hand was pretty borderline, I still don't really know. I mean, like, it really can't be that bad to fold. It's not really winning much at all. And we have a cold call of a 3-bet. Oh my goodness, this site is just so nice and so good. What happened to the road to a million, Manish? It's going. I'm on my own little challenge. I have a video coming out about the Road to a Million series here, Gish. The main thing is that I think I put a lot of pressure subconsciously and consciously on myself with that series, and I'm questioning going forward with it. I kind of want to just focus on making good content. Obviously, we'll still be playing like relatively high stakes, and Obviously, I want to win the money back. Do I think it's necessarily healthy to track every single session and have it be very dependent on this one straightforward goal that I'm not necessarily in control of? I don't know if that's like the most healthy option and process for me. Mainly because I lost once in a big pot, or I lost once in a big session, and it kind of diminished. It cut away half of my progress in the Road to a Million series. And I took that really, really badly. I think I reacted pretty poorly, emotionally and internally. I don't know. But like, I mean, whatever. I think I put too much emphasis on the goal and too much pressure on myself to actually get it back. And the result is just like not, the timeliness of the result is not something that I'm necessarily in control of. So it makes me like feel worse in losing sessions. Whereas if I never had the $1 million challenge and I lose 160, I'm sad, but I'm not like really ready to end it all. So kind of torn about what I want to do with it. I'm definitely going to make a video talking more about it and like addressing it, but I'm kind of up in the air. Mainly it was like I spent like 3 months playing small stakes, low stakes, and then I take a shot once. I build very consistent wins in cash playing smaller, and it was all in preparation for like whenever I play bigger. And then the moment came where I played a bigger game. It was much more gambly. I ran bad. I didn't know how to play stand up or whatever it was, squid. And then I lose 160, which was like half of the whole progress that I made, or the entire progress I made for the past 4 months playing small stakes. I win 160 in 4 months, and then I just lose it all. And I feel really badly about it just because of the pressure I gave myself. And then I felt like I just kind of punted away at everything. You can play Club WPT Gold in California. Yes, Francisco. Am I ever going back to Montreal? I don't think so, not this year, but I don't have plans on it, at least this year, not at all. Full launch coming soon, but if you want early access, you can just sign up now, use my code RAMPAGE, it'll give you access tomorrow, and maybe you can hit a straight flush and get paid, just like me. Yeah, you can play in the 46 states that do not include Michigan, Washington, Idaho, and Montana, sadly, but everywhere else you can play. Ali, thank you. Sadly, you might have to go back to HCL soon because I need to end the stream soon of some part. What do you think my win-loss ratio lifetime is? Someone asked me earlier. I think I'm up $1 million in the lifetime. There is a delay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I go through lots of confidence problems, I think, mainly because I've been losing for the past like 14 months in poker, and I've really kind of have completely forgotten what it's like to win on a consistent basis and crawl out of a hole. But when I go back on sometimes I make like short form stuff and I go back on my camera roll and just scroll. There were a lot of good times, and I've completely forgotten what it feels like. So it's actually kind of like therapeutic to go through what I have done in poker and things that have been accomplished. And we have an all-in here, aces versus ace jack. GG's ace jack. But yeah, I go through, I have some confidence problems, but now like me saying it out loud that I'm up like $1 million in poker over the past 5 years, including a 600K downer, it's something. I mean, it's not nothing. To be modest about it to a certain degree, like it's certainly like, I mean, really, you just have aces. Good luck, us, I guess. If you have aces, you have aces. King jack off. No 10, please. No 10. All right. I will hold in the flip. It feels like a tournament. Yeah, I think like being up $1 million is good. I'm pleased with that number. And it kind of just like reminds me that not like a complete failure, and sometimes, or at least in the past, there were good things that has happened in the life outside of losing for the past 14 months. But also, I mean, when I first started the downswing, I remember I was totally okay with it because I knew how hot I was running for the first 4 years of my poker career. So it was just like bound to happen. I was going to lose. I'm okay with losing. Now I'm at the point where I forgot what it's like to win. So things have turned for the worst-ish. What's the biggest bet I've ever placed besides in poker? Poker's for sure the biggest, I think. I mean, I did like one drunken, tilted bet at blackjack, but I got refunded because I bet over the table limit, which was an incredible stroke of luck, where I placed a 50K wager in blackjack because I was so upset and so tilted. And then the table limit was actually only like 10K max or something like that. So then I actually ended up receiving like 40K back or 20K back. I forget what the actual number of the table limit was, but I definitely got a nice little kickback. King Jack sucks out. Wow. John Clay getting pretty unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to probably keep playing. So if you guys want to hop in and play with me, I'll be at this table after I end the stream, because I'm having a great time playing this game, or playing this game of poker. I'm having a great time playing the site. I think the new stakes being bumped up to 248 is also amazing. So I'm very pleased with everything that's going on, and I'm very pleased to see what's happening at the table. Obviously, I'm running pretty good too, but just from like a monetary standpoint, I think it would be silly to leave this game. So if you want to hop in and play with me, feel free to click the link in the description below. Use the code Rampage. Currently, the site is... feels bad to really bet this one. Currently, the site is under beta or like a soft launch. I mean, like, it seems so crazy to... It's like I can't even fold given the size that I bet. We'll just see what the turn comes. Does not help me. I'm probably going to lose this pot to John Clay, but happy to punt to him at least. He has 310. He check raised me with a 3 on the flop. That's a very good turn by him. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming more. I might be streaming tomorrow. It's TBD, but I'll play Hustler Wednesday. If you want to join in on the softest site in America, this site is insane. I don't even want to 3-bet this guy with 6 high because he's just gonna call. He's just gonna have any 2 cards in the deck. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, if I'm actually being honest with you. I obviously want to 3-bet him, but how can I 3-bet him when he just does this? And now we just play like a low SPR with 6 high, and I'm out of position, and then I'm just like gonna fold, and then he just puts in his stack. All right, I'm gonna be playing more for sure. Thanks for tuning in. Over 700 people on YouTube, which is pretty incredible. So this was like the most highest performing stream for viewership and stuff. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys very, very soon. New video coming out this week. Hopefully you enjoyed the last one.